Hello, Swifty here. Today I'm going to be playing Rift, specifically the Storm Legion expansion. I have here my friend Eric. He's a veteran of Rift. What's up, Eric?
Nothing. What's going on?
Awesome, man. I'm super excited to play this game. My first impressions of this game is this game looks amazing. The light effects, the flowers, the scenery, even the lava and the water effects looks amazing. It looks like it's very immersive. How do you like this game?
I love it. That was one of the things that drew me to Rift originally, back when I started back in beta, was the really high-quality graphics and the shaders and the light effects of the games.
Man, it looks like you... Do you need a supercomputer to run this game?
You need one really close to it. It is super CPU intensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Graphics, not so much. You need a pretty powerful processing unit versus a graphics card. So
these zones are all from the expansion, right? The Storm Legion.
Yep.
They look amazing.
They're all Storm Legion expansion zones.
And these are some of the... Is this a major city?
This is actually just a questing area in one of the cities. It's just one of the really scenic areas. That right there is in the highest level zone, Steps of Infinity. That's actually the Infinity Gate right there, that big swirling tornado of rocks.
So Rift is basically like rifts spawn across the world, and these like evil creatures come out of these rifts, right? And you can
Yep.
You have to like stop the invasion.
Yep, and if you don't stop the invasion, it'll actually spawn a zone event, which will spawn a whole storm of crap that you got to deal with. But it's definitely worth it, and it's really fun.
Ah, look at the leaves! Oh my god, look at the leaves on the trees and the shadows. Oh man.
Yeah,
dude.
they're awesome.
Dude, that looks amazing.
This is like the, if Skyrim was an MMO in graphics, it would be this.
This is the closest
game.
thing, I think.
The closest thing.
Yeah.
Except for this game's got better graphics, in my opinion.
Really?
So, especially when you zoom up close on things, like
Yeah.
on leaves, you can see every detail.
Hey,
there's one.
Rift.
Fire one. About to get smacked. Oh.
Alright, here is the character. What do you have here? What is this class?
That is a rogue. That is my main class that I've been playing as of lately. Rogue, I have 6 different specs for it, so... And Rift, you can multi-spec up to 6 different combination of
Wow.
skill trees and stuff, so... you can have anything from single target to, AoE spec, to a range class, a melee spec, a tank spec, a heal spec. You can have everything for every situation.
So what do you hear?
And that's what I really love about it.
What do you hear? You're a range class?
I'm actually playing a Bard. It's a buff support class that also does heals.
So what are you doing with the
I play
trumpet?
my little lute and I just play the fiddle and it heals people. Like I can also send out I can use codas or a certain finisher to actually debuff all the enemies in the area, so my team does more damage to them. It's the Bard class is like the most needed class, like say in a raid, because it supplies 95% of the raid buffs.
That's the same as in other MMOs. Healer classes and tanking classes are in demand.
Yep.
And you can change your role to fit whatever's needed, which is really cool.
Yep, so no matter what the raid needs, say if you're short on one class, well, someone will be able to cover it if they got all the roles filled out, so... And my favorite, is the melee and the range, the single target melee and ranged.
Your melee right here. This is your
Yep,
your
that was
melee
my
rogue.
assassin.
Assassin rogue, and I see you can stealth,
Yep.
which is nice. Alright, what's the next spec?
Of course. That spec right there, that is my 61 marksman spec, which I can also stealth in because I got points into the assassin soul tree.
What?
Or talent tree.
So this is the
Yep.
ranged class. This is like a hunter. Oh man.
Yep. And the good thing about it, too, is that it's my main single target spec that I can use for raids, and I can also use it for regular, whatever I want to do, because it's got a stealth, so I can sneak around and do everything with it.
That is nice. So, okay, this class, is this the class the most fun? The rogue? Or do you use other classes?
I mean, I have a level cap character of every class, but the rogue is by far the fun because it's the most versatile and what you can do with it, in my opinion. And this spec right here for the rogue has got to be my favorite, the Saboteur AoE spec.
What are you doing right now in the game?
Dropping bombs, literally. A foothold is just like a little spot on the map like that. that creatures from any plane will spawn. Well, if you don't take them out and they leave, or you leave them unchecked for a while, it can actually spawn an entire zone event, and then you have a big mess to deal with.
Wow.
And at the end of that whole mess, and there's actually a zone event boss, a really, really big boss that is extremely powerful. Now, if you got a group of 50, 60, 150, 200 people, I mean, it doesn't take that long to down it, but that's the fun of Rift, is that, all these Rift events encourage player interaction.
These talent trees look complicated.
Not really. You put your points in it like you do normally, in most MMOs, but the more points you put into it, underneath where you put the points under, it actually labels how many points you need to unlock that ability. So you can kind of pick and choose what abilities you want, and put the points where needed to get what you want out of it.
What is this? Is this like your AoE range?
Yeah.
What the heck, man?
That's my sab spec.
You just destroyed all of them.
I did. Look at my spam macro. It says nuke.
All right. What is this? What are the attunements?
Planar attunement. Planar attunement you unlock once you hit level cap. And the good thing about it is that no matter what you do, whether it's PvP kills or daily quests or anything, it adds to your planar attunement level, and you can keep leveling it up. Right now, you can level it up over 1,000 times, and it adds to your character's overall power. So you can add strength, dex, endurance. You can get certain abilities and PvP abilities, PvP stats out of it. And so when you do your endgame questing at level cap, you always have something to do. Like, everything you do is actually going towards something. You can keep going. Your character will keep getting stronger.
Amazing. All right, so what is this? This is, you're spawning a rift.
Yep, I spawned a life rift, actually, and it's... When you spec into the planar attunement, you can actually put points into spawning these rifts, different kinds. And you can do it for the rep for them, because each type of rift, like, life rift, earth rift, fire rift, etc., they all have their own factions and their own runes that you can get to put on your gear.
Oh, I see.
So
you're definitely spec'd into this.
Definitely.
Especially for PvE. Now, of course, we're going to go over PvE in another video. There's lots of PvE in this game, endgame content, right?
Lots.
Right,
lots. There's... you never run out of stuff to do.
Alright, so right here you're clearing a foothold.
Yep, this is another foothold, and just killing it. Just trying to clean up the plains of Talara, I guess.
Dude, look at all the numbers. Look how many attacks you do.
Yep, I got it all macroed in for easy mode.
It doesn't look like you have a lot of skills on your bar. Oh my god, what is this? What is this?
That is a zone event boss. That is one of the guys that spawns when you don't take care of the rifts and the footholds. That guy, Bolin, is actually the biggest and the hardest one to beat. And,
wow! That looks exciting, man.
Yep, in this zone event, you have anywhere from 100 to 400 people fighting this guy at one time. Dude, he takes no prisoners.
These big events look exciting, and I'm definitely going to be showing those in some of the next videos that I'm going to be doing on Rift. Now, tell me what this is that we're exploring right now.
This is actually a dimension, or another term, Rift's term for player housing. You find stuff when questing or raiding or PvPing or anything, random drops, and you can get stuff to build your own dimension. And the dimensions are all based on real places in the game that you've probably been. So you can pick your favorite place that you've quested in, and you can build your own house. You can build, like what's on the screen now. You can build like your own little tavern or whatever. You have your own personal dimensions. There's an unlimited amount that you can make, and your guild can have your own dimension cumulatively.
Player housing, and you can create stuff on it, like your own world.
Yep.
That is amazing. All right, wait. What do we have here? This is PvE. This is endgame raiding, right?
Yeah, that was a raid. That was actually the first phase of the Crucia fight, the last boss in the Frozen Tempest raid.
Man, here we have some of the mounts, some of the most amazing mounts that I have ever seen in an MMO. Definitely going to be featuring those in the next video. Also going to be featuring dimensions, PvE, and some crafting. All right, Eric, I want to thank you for showing me some of Rift, and I'm looking forward to doing some more videos.
Yep, me too. It's going to be pretty fun. This game's awesome, and going to get some good footage for it.
So where can people find you? What server do you play on, and what's your character's name?
My character's name is Eshabala. It's a rogue. I play with the Deadly Omen Guild on the Leahy server, US server.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next Rift video.